Hey everyone, I'm excited to do a video again after quite some time that I haven't. And I'm excited to be inspired to do this video today because I just got the message that our YouTube channel, Callie's and I's YouTube channel, have reached 100 subscribers. Actually, I think we are like in about 111. Which is an amazing number, and it does come as a beautiful surprise. All of a sudden there were like 20 or 30 more subscribers that just got the channel. It's exciting, it's wonderful. First of all, welcome all of you guys to this sharing space that I'm quite proud of and quite honored to be a part of. And it's also amazing how things can happen from word to mouth. We don't do advertising. We are just there, stepping out, shining our light, sharing, talking. So it's awesome that this path is also possible just through word of mouth, just through people sharing, people talking, people connecting. I'm really excited and happy about that. And yeah, there's been a lot going on in the last several months, and I wanted to step again in front of the camera to take this opportunity and to welcome everybody and to also share some things that are moving through me and some things that I am going to open this channel to, some additions. For a long time now, I've been feeling that I need to share more about my personal path, and my personal path has been expanded and enhanced through my relationship, my love connection to Callie. She is the one that opened up the subject or the theme of twin flames to me. I wasn't aware of that. And when she did, I also didn't pay much attention to that, but I started to when the separation happened between us. And that shook my world completely. And I started diving more into the twin flame experience, twin flame journey, and realized that this is the path that I am on. I would like to share more about that, and also to share privately where I am at right now. I love to share things when I'm already on the other side of them, meaning that I've looked into them, dived and delved with my spirit into them and with my awareness, and came out of the other side with knowledge and wisdom regarding it. And I'm still on that journey. I don't understand everything as it is. I'm becoming more and more aware of things, and I'm connecting more and more my wisdom with that knowledge that I'm receiving from the universe. And I touched already the twin flame connection. I want to share with you guys how I see the twin flame connection. Not many people that have came to this lifetime with that contract, with that agreement, with that taking on of the twin flame energy. The reason is that the twin flame energy is sparked by what people are calling the Christ consciousness, the Christ seed. It is very much related to it, and with the next few videos I will share more about my knowledge of it and my certain specific insight about that. And that is already confining the number of twin flames, of true twin flames that are out there. The numbers are indicating to be 144,000 people, or 144,000 souls that have experienced the split So in this reality, they could be translated as the multiply of it, the positive and the negative of it, which makes it 288,000 people. The fact that there are more people connecting with that energy is actually great. I'm on several groups of twin flames, and I'm observing the energies and the conversations that goes over there, and it's great that many of you guys are feeling connected with the twin flame energy, because it is already inspiring you to devote yourself towards that meaning, towards that theme of twin flame. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will experience it here on earth in this lifetime or under this incarnation or whatever you want to call it, under this time frame which we are connecting through right now. But it does open your visibility and your awareness towards that connection, which means you can enhance this in your life and make it a reality later on when you make the quantum leap towards that. So there's a lot of things that I'm throwing out there, a lot of begriffs in German. German is really present with me again, so it takes away some of my English. It does. I'm throwing a lot of things out there, and hopefully, you understand some of the things that I'm saying, and whatever not, then I will repeat them in the following messages that I have to share with the world, with you guys. So slowly, this will start making sense. However, it's great, again, that you guys feel connected with the twin flame journey. It brings you closer to that journey, and it allows you to experience the light and the wisdom that has been subtracted and projected through the people that are walking the path. Now, the people that are walking the path are committed to not only to that path, but to also to the enhancement of their energy capacity and to being guides on this planet. It's not about guiding anybody else than the true self. That's actually what it means. It means really understanding who I am, acknowledging that, accepting that, and then shining that out without needing anything else except that. Shining and sharing who I am with the world. Now, it's not easy because I'm exposing myself. I'm literally taking things out of myself and bringing them outside and sharing them with whoever wants to tap into that, right? There's no filter on whoever has the possibility to see this video. So it really means exposing myself completely. It means being naked. And you can only be naked with the parts of yourself that you truly accept, that you are not ashamed of, that you are fully aware of, and that you are ready to expose. So it takes bravery, and it takes a lot of confidence, and it takes also a lot of shadow work to get to that point. And it's an ongoing process. It's never ending, at least where I am right now. It's still an ongoing process. And I want to be respectful to my own self and where I am at that journey, as well as to Callie and other people that are part of that journey. So I'll do my best to share as much as possible. It will take me some time, and it's the first time actually that I am sharing about my experience with the twin flame journey. It's been excruciating beautiful. It's been suffocating the air out of my lungs and therefore allowing new, fresh of air feel my being and my true essence. It has been showing me the most deepest and scariest parts of my soul, which I was aware of before that, but I wasn't taking action upon, and now I am. And I have experienced a lot with Cali, and in the last half a year, a lot of ups and downs when it comes to coming together and separating, not understanding where we are standing with each other, let alone with ourselves, and then taking more and more the responsibility of redefining our relationship to accommodate who we are, who we became, and also with respect to one another and to the person that we have been. So this is still an ongoing process, and I am happy to finally share this with you guys. And I'm grateful that there are more subscribers now. This gives me again that impulse, that inspiration of sharing. So thank you everyone that has been following us, that has subscribed, that has liked our videos, that even just looked at our videos and, you know, got a glimpse of who we are. And I know that there are many new subscribers from the Latin world, meaning Spanish speaking, and I don't know yet how to accommodate you guys when it comes to the language. In the future, if it's possible to have subtitles, I'll do so. I do encourage you to dive more into the English language. It's, first of all, an amazing language, and second, really the currency of the world right now. And if we are looking into becoming united, one world humanity, then this seems to be the language that we all choose to speak. So see it as an encouragement to learn more English. When I was a teenager, I dived into the English language through, especially through music. And I remember listening to music and having a dictionary by my side. There was no Wi-Fi back then or internet. I didn't have a smartphone. So I sat with a dictionary, and the words that kept on repeating that I didn't understand, I saw it as a gravity inviting me to check this word out, and I did. So I didn't check every word out, but the ones that kept on repeating and that kept on drawing my attention led me towards looking into the dictionary and then making myself familiar with those words. So this is how I started to learn English. Outside of school, took the responsibility to do it on my own, and I felt happy to do so. And I wanted to share something else today. I'm reminding it to myself now because of speaking about music. When I was meditating today, I did it to music of moss, so which means it's electronic music. It's nice. It's interesting that the moss, the name of that group, is very related to the moth video that so many of you guys liked and commented on, which I did already months ago. That again connects me with the spiritual world, with the animal world, and allows me to be the voice of animals and of Mother Nature. So I was I was having in the background the music of moth. Beautiful tranquillant electronic music always takes me to other dimensions, and the beauty, the wisdom that got to me today was how when you're listening to a DJ or a set that has compiled certain types of tracks together, then you can, if you fine-tune to the music and to sound, then you can hear how the two tracks, the one that is about to end and the new one that is about to begin, are intermingling, and that are fine sounds that belong to the new track that already infiltrate the track that is played out and is supposed to or is about to come to an end. And therefore there's a beautiful and smooth transition from one track to the next. And the wisdom that I received today is that that is actually what's happening with life in general. I have experienced a lot transitioning myself into new environments, making many inner changes, and then having those translate into moving into a new place, either a completely new place, like I did moving from Denver to Cheyenne about half a year ago, or a reoccurring place, like revisiting Germany, like I'm doing right now. So the bottom line of it, there's always a transition that is happening. And much like a music track, this transition can be fine-tuned if you realize that you are the conductor of the musical and the harmony in your life. And then you start being aware of those signals coming in, much like in music. There are those frequencies, there are those sounds that are infiltrating from the track that is not yet present. It's in the future, but it's going to become the present. There are those signals, those vibrations, those sounds already present in the current track that we are listening to or that we are experiencing live. So when you become aware of those, you actually become aware of the fact that you are the one composing your own harmony of life, your own sound, your own soundtrack, your own life. And what I mean with that is, if you are going to transition, or if you feel inside yourself that there's a transition incoming, and it doesn't even have to be a physical transition, but you know inside of yourself that there's a change coming, that there's a transformation taking place right now, start being aware of those little things that seem to be coming out of nowhere. Because those little things will be the thread connecting you to future experiencing that are about to come seemingly from your past and become more and more of your present, more and more of what you are experiencing in your life. The more you focus, the more you notice them and are aware of them, then you can focus on them, you can extract the knowledge that they are trying to bring you. And then you are smoothly integrating the change, you are smoothly integrating the transformation that you're going through, and you are smoothly changing your energy and your frequency, which is a beautiful thing, rather than, imagine having something just thrown at you, or that shock that comes with some of those transformations. Instead of having that type of transition, I invite you to be aware of those new things that are sparkling in your life and allow them to be present and focus on them by just acknowledging them and getting inspired by them, and they will transit you smoothly, gracefully, beautifully to the person that you're already calling forth, the one that you are becoming. So this is as a beautiful pearl of wisdom that I wanted to share with you guys. And it's about coming more and more into unity. And this is also what I feel from so many of you guys connecting with us now on YouTube and on Facebook. Going back to speaking about the twin flame energy and the twin flame journey, it is very much about a split, about duality. This is my sign too, as a Gemini. I have experienced duality and I've embraced duality, and I have the gift of seeing things from the two polarities and moving through that, or moving that to union. And you guys that have known me and my looks for a long time knows that I have the two zopf, the two curls here that are actually the sign of duality, and I used to have them, stepping into them subconsciously and embracing those things, and now I moved to uniting them and experiencing that unity. So Callie and I, we experience separation right now. I feel very much connected to her. I feel very much continuing the twin journey, the twin flame journey with her. Yet I know that it's first about the inner union that we feel. And every transition that we go through is experienced and may be allowed a physical expression. So we live a life on a physical level and on an energetical level, on an emotional level, on the thought, mind level. There are different levels, spaces, dimensions, spheres that we are experiencing life from and of. The more we are aware of those, the more we can be present on all of those layers simultaneously. And on the physical level, I have decided to move into union, regardless to how my partner sees that. If she chooses to continue being my partner in that, Callie and I share children, we will always share a responsibility and a relationship and wisdom, shared wisdom, and moving forwards towards our goals and our inspired unions and community life that we want to experience and build. But right now it's transitioning into something new, something that we are defining right now in this current moment, each individually. And I have made a decision to make that a union right here and right now. I'm feeling it inside of me. I'm feeling the union inside of me for some time, and I'm ready to express it to the outside world. So in this occasion, I would like also to announce, I'm already speaking for 22 minutes. I would like to announce that I will be probably not opening a new channel, but adding videos to this channel that regards twin flames, not only sharing about my journey of the twin flame, but in addition to that, doing readings. So one of my passions, for whoever knows, is looking into cards and allowing the cards to reflect my path to me, so I can have the confirmation and move with more conviction along my path. And I've discovered a whole new world in cards, in tarot and other cards, and I would like to start, I did it once and I've shared that video once on YouTube, but I would like to do maybe more regularly videos about the twin flame connection, and sharing my wisdom inspired by the cards that I will spread. So I will do that, and something tells me that it's going to be already this upcoming Friday, that I'm going to do the very first in-tuned channel towards the twin flame journey, and especially towards the union of the twin flame. And there's so many of you guys that are experiencing the separations, or the many of you guys that are feeling connected to the twin flame. I would like to share messages from the united twin flame energy, from how I am channeling and experiencing it with you guys. So stay tuned. This is coming very soon, and much more. And again, thank you so much for being here, for inspiring me today to sit again in front of the camera and record this to you and share this with you. You guys are awesome. Thank you. See you soon.